let's talk about something deeply personal and incredibly powerful. That is unlocking our true potential. Each of us carries within a reservoir of abilities, dreams waiting to be realized, and a future that is far greater than what we can see today. Yet, so often, our true potential, it remains hidden. It remains buried beneath doubts, fears, and lack of opportunities. But what if I told you today that within each of us lies the capacity for greatness, and with the right mindset, support, and effort, we can turn our aspirations into reality. Each of us holds within us an immense power. An immense power. We are born with the biological, intellectual, and emotional potential far beyond what we typically realize. But how do we bring it to life? How do we unlock the hidden depths of our capabilities? The answer lies in our willingness to challenge ourselves, to step beyond our comfort zones, and to embrace the unknown. Each of us, every one of us possesses immense potential and untapped reservoir of talent, creativity, and greatness. But we find ourselves stuck, unable to break through barriers we barely recognize. What holds us back? Not our faith, not our luck, but our own habits, our own mindset, and the choices we make every day. Have you ever felt like your mind is a vast universe filled with ideas, filled with visions, and filled with possibilities? The visions, possibilities which are waiting to be explored. Too often we hesitate, we doubt, we wonder if our ideas are too abstract or too complex, too different from what the world expects. But what if those very thoughts, those flashes of inspiration, they are the seeds of greatness? Each of us carries an inner world, a space where thoughts form, connections emerge, and ideas take shape. This world is not just a retreat, it is a powerhouse of possibility. Every breakthrough, every innovation, every masterpiece, it was once a fleeting thought before it became reality. The difference between those who make an impact and those who do not, it is the courage. It is the courage to bring those visions into focus and act upon them. The challenge is balance. It is easy to get lost in our inner world, letting our thoughts drift like clouds, never forming into something tangible. The true art of unlocking potential lies in bridging the gap between what we imagine and what we create. It means grounding ideas in reality, refining them, and shaping them into something others can see, something others can understand, something others can experience. It means developing the discipline to take what is abstract and turn it into something actionable. It takes work, it takes persistence, it takes belief. The world does not always immediately understand visionaries. Some will doubt, some people will doubt us, others may dismiss, and at times even we might question our own ideas. But that is the nature of innovation. What is unfamiliar can seem impractical until it is proven possible. Every great thinker, every dreamer who has ever reshaped the world faces skepticism. The key is to trust in the process, refine the vision, and persist despite obstacles. Unlocking potential is not just about achieving success. It is about living fully. It is about honoring the mind's ability to see beyond the present and into what will be in future. It is about nurturing creativity. It is about nurturing creativity, trusting intuition, and stepping beyond our comfort zones. It is about making the inner world known, sharing it with others, and and allowing it to shape the external world in meaningful ways. So, dare to explore, dare to act, dare to turn the vision into reality. The mind is a gateway. The mind is a canvas, a limitless expanse of ideas waiting to take form. Do not let it remain a dream. Unlock it, shape it, live it. Because the world is waiting for the brilliance only we can bring. There are the skills. There are the skills that we have to realize the passions we have not fully explored. And the greatness we have not yet unleashed. Too often we go through life unaware of the power that lies within us. Simply because we have never been pushed to discover it. Because situation doesn't demand it. Finding our hidden potential, it is not something that happens overnight. It is a journey. It takes courage to look within ourselves, to reflect on who we are, and to coaching. And to coaching what more we can become. Sometimes our greatest talents, they are buried beneath fear, self-doubt, or the belief that we are not capable of more. But the truth is, we are always capable of more. The key to unlocking our hidden potential, it lies in action. Step outside your comfort zone. Try new things. Challenge yourself. Seek out opportunities that force you to grow. It is in these moments of discomfort that we discover strengths we never knew that we had. And when you struggle, when you fail, do not see it as a setback. See it as a step forward. Every challenge you face, it is shaping you. It is teaching you and bringing you closer to the person you are meant to be. But this journey is not just about recognizing your own potential. It's about helping others find theirs as well. Sometimes the people around us, they carry gifts they have it to see in themselves. A word of encouragement, a push in the right direction, a belief in their abilities, it can help them to uncover something extraordinary. So let's make a choice. Choose to believe that there is more within us. Choose to step beyond what is comfortable. Choose to embrace the unknown with confidence. Because hidden within you or hidden within us, it is something powerful, something remarkable, something waiting to be discovered. Because hidden within you is something powerful, something remarkable, something waiting to be discovered. And the moment you decide to unlock it, your life will never be the same. But unfortunately, even then, there are times when we have to face darkness in our lives. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, looking deeply into your own eyes. What do you see? Strength, fear, hope, regret. The truth is, within each of us exists a dual nature, light and darkness. And while we are often taught to embrace the light, to celebrate joy and success, we are rarely told to face the darkness that lingers within us. But here is the secret. True growth, real transformation, and the unlocking our full potential. It only happens when we confront our shadows, not when we ignore them. Darkness is not the enemy. Darkness is your blind self. Darkness is our ignorance. This darkness, it is simply the absence of awareness, negativity, the pain we have, the anger we have, the fear, insecurities that we bury deep. They do not disappear. They wait. They manifest in our actions, reactions, and thoughts. They create patterns in our lives that we do not understand. Have you ever wondered why certain situations keep repeating? Why the same types of people are challenges? They appear again and again. It is because the lessons remain unlearned. The wounds remain unattended. Until we turn inward and acknowledge these hidden parts of ourselves, we will remain bound by them. Facing our inner darkness, it is not an easy journey. It demands courage. It requires us to look at the aspects of ourselves that we have hidden, suppressed, or even despised. It is about embracing every part of us, being the good and the bad, the strong and the broken, the fearless and the afraid. The moment you stop resisting and start observing, you begin to understand that these shadows are not here to break. They are here to teach us. They are the whispers of our past, the choices, the echoes of war wounds, the unhealed child within us, longing for acknowledgement and longing for love. So how do you begin this transformation? It happens by observing. When fear, anger or sadness arises, do not push them away. Instead, ask yourself, where is this coming from? Is this pain truly about the present moment or it is rooted in the past? Often our most intense emotions are triggered by past experiences that we never fully process. We carry the weight of old wounds, reliving them every time a similar situation appears. But once we shine the light of awareness on them, they begin to lose their grip. Forgiveness is another powerful key. Not just external forgiveness, but internal as well. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you have made, for the times you were not strong enough, for the moments you let fear dictate your actions, and forgive others. Not because they always deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Holding on to resentment only chains you to the past. Letting go, it sets you free. Self-love is the bridge that connects all of this. The wounded parts of you do not need rejection. They need compassion. Just as a child needs love and understanding, so do the broken aspects of your soul. The more you nurture them, the more they heal. And as they heal, the weight that once held you back, it dissolves, leaving room for strength, wisdom, and clarity. Your darkness does not define you. What defines you is your ability to face it, to learn from it, and to rise beyond it. The greatest version of you, the greatest version of yourself is not the one that denies struggle, but the one that embraces it as a stepping stone to greatness. By confronting and integrating your shadows, you step into your true power. You no longer react blindly. You respond with awareness. You no longer fear your own mind. You understand it, and when you understand yourself, you unlock a potential that is limitless. This journey is yours to take. The choice is in your hands. Will you continue to avoid the shadows, or will you turn to face them, knowing that within them lies the key to your great strength? The answer is within you. Step forward with courage, and you will find that the darkness was never meant to hold you back. It was meant to guide you to the light through your skills. So, the skills are crucial in this journey. So, skills are essential part of our journey. As children, we look at the world with curiosity. We see people doing incredible things, handstands, juggling, playing instruments, swimming, riding bikes. And we believe we can do them too. We try, we fail. But deep down, we still believe. We know that with enough effort, we can succeed. But not all skills are the same. Some things we do just for fun, like attempt attempting a handstand. If we fail, it doesn't matter much. We might keep trying simply because we enjoy the challenge. Other skills like swimming, it opens doors to new possibilities. Once you can swim, you gain access to a world of activities, diving, surfing, or simply staying safe in the water. Then there are social skills like playing tennis. You don't have to be great at it. You just need to be good enough to enjoy the game with others. Practical skills, riding bikes, they are different. Either you can do it or you can't. If it's important to you, you make sure you learn. Some skills though require real commitment. Learning an instrument, it is not just about picking up a guitar or a violin. It takes time, money and effort. It shapes who you are. Do you want to be a rock star or playing a classical orchestra? The decision matters because once you start, you have to put in the work. This is where the real challenge begins. Wanting something doesn't always mean we are capable of achieving it. We might dream of being great at something, but whether we succeed, it depends on effort, it depends on persistence, and it depends on circumstances. And sometimes, even when we know we are capable of something, we choose not to pursue it. We might know we could learn a new language, but we don't need to. We might never try. So, how do we know what we are truly capable of? The answer comes from our experience. The more we try, the more we realize what we can do. Often, the only thing stopping us is our own fear or self-doubt. Confidence, it plays a bigger role than we think. Sometimes, life pushes us beyond what we ever imagined possible. In extreme situations, people do things they never thought they could. Whether it's acts of heroism, endurance, or even violence. If faced with danger, survival instincts they take over. In moments of crisis, we may take decisions we never thought we were capable of. This leads us to a deeper question. How do we make choices when we have no easy options? When life forces us to act, we discover what we are truly made of. So, if you wonder what you are capable of, the answer is simple. Push yourself, take on challenges, and step outside your comfort zone. You will never know your true potential until you test your limits. And when you test your limits, you may be surprised at just how much you are capable of. Unleash your true capability. Your capability is defined by your strengths, your stability, your determination, and your resilience. To truly understand what you are capable of, you must first study yourself. You need to recognize both your strengths and your weak points. Ask yourself, what you are naturally good at? What challenges have you overcome in the past? What situations have tested your patience, endurance, and ability to adapt? Your true capability is not just about handling situations. It's about how you manage them, how you communicate, and how you grow through them. Start by analyzing what you can do. Focus on your strengths. Identify the skills or identify the qualities that set you apart. But don't stop there. Examine your weaknesses. Everyone has areas that need some improvement, and recognizing those areas, it is the first step toward mastery. Work on those weaknesses, refine your skills, and sharpen your abilities. When you do this with dedication, you will transform into stronger, more capable, more capable version of yourself. And then comes the most important part, execution. Knowing your strengths and improving your weakness, it is only half the battle. The real test is putting what you have learned into action. Step forward with confidence, face challenges head on, and prove to yourself that you are stronger than you ever imagined. Above all, never let negativity hold you back. Doubt and sadness, they are your biggest enemies. They cloud your judgment and prevent you from seeing your true potential. Instead, be grateful. Grateful for the life you have, for the opportunities ahead, and for the people who believe in you. Even if you feel unnoticed by the world, remember that your existence matters. If no one else, your mother, the one who gave you life, she values you beyond measure. Let that be your strength. So, lift your head high. Keep pushing forward. Keep learning. Keep growing. And keep discovering what you truly capable of. The journey of self-discovery is never ending. But every step you take, it brings you closer to your true potential. Have you ever felt drawn to certain stories, characters, or even people as if they were reflections of something deep within? Have you ever wondered why certain parts of yourself feel so familiar as if they were passed down through time itself? The answer lies within us. Within the unseen forces that shape our choices, that shape our dreams, that shape our destiny. Within each of us exists a collection of timeless archetypes, universal patterns that guide our thoughts, that guide our behavior, and that guide our action. These forces are always at work, whether we realize it or not. But here is the truth: most people remain unaware. They move through life on autopilot mode, trapped in patterns they never question. They never understand that within them lies untapped potential waiting to be unlocked. But you are here because you seek something greater. You want to understand who you truly are. And once you do, you will see the world. And you see yourself. You see yourself in entirely new life. There is a hero inside you, a force that pushes you beyond your comfort zone, urging you to step forward despite fear and despite uncertainty. But the path of the hero is not easy. It is filled with trials, setbacks, and moments that test your will to continue. Every great journey begins with struggle, and every breakthrough is born from adversity. The question is, will you rise when challenged? Or will you shrink back into the shadows of comfort? Speaking of shadows, there is also a hidden part of us, or hidden part of you, one that carries that fears, doubts, and suppressed emotions, as we discussed here. This shadow is not our enemy. It is your source of power waiting to be acknowledged. The more we ignore it, the stronger it becomes. But when you face it, when you integrate your darkness instead of running from it, you gain unshakable strength. And then there is wisdom. There is wisdom. Like this, the inner voice that whispers truth beyond logic, beyond fear. The part of you that sees past distractions and guides you towards clarity. But how often do you listen? How often do you trust yourself instead of seeking approval from the outside world? The answers you seek have always been with you. The key is to stop searching outside and start looking inward. There are parts of you that society may have told you to suppress. The softness of compassion, the boldness of action, the ability to create, to dream, to break free from the ordinary. The world conditions us to conform, to follow, to obey. But deep within, there is a rebel, a force that questions, that refuses to accept limitations. Every great innovator, every leader who reshaped the world, they embraced this energy. And you have it. The only question is, will you see it? And in the midst of all these, there is the nurturer, the part of you that cares, that heals, that lifts others when they fall. Many mistake kindness for weakness, but true power lies in lifting others while standing still. Even the kindest heart, they must set. They set boundaries for giving endlessly without balance. It will only lead to exhaustion. And then there is the one who laughs, the part of you that reminds you not to take life too seriously, to embrace its unpredictability, to dance with chaos rather than fight. Those who truly understand life do not cling to control. They learn to flow with you. When was the last time you truly let go and allowed yourself to embrace the moment? The truth is, you are not just one thing. You are many. You are the hero. You are the shadow. You are the sage. You are the rebel. You are the light. You are the natural. You are the creator. And you are the free spirit. You are a masterpiece in progress, a force of nature with infinite potential. So, a hidden talent is not always obvious, not even to us. It is something we do well, something we enjoy, but we may not even recognize its value. But once discovered, it is no longer hidden. It becomes our strength. A true strength has three key elements. First, we must enjoy the process of doing it. Second, it must lead to a meaningful outcome. Third, we must become spirited. The first two often they come long before the third. We may love doing something, we may find a deep purpose in it, but it takes time and it takes effort to truly master it. That is why persistency is so important. Often we start off being bad at something, we struggle, we fail, we doubt ourselves, but there is a difference between those who succeed and those who don't. It is the willingness to keep going. It is the willingness to keep going. When something feels right deep inside, when it excites us, when it keeps calling us back, we must listen. That feeling is a sign of hidden potential. Imagine someone picking up a guitar for the first time. They might struggle. Their fingers might hurt. The notes might sound wrong. But they keep playing. Not because they are good at it, but because something inside them, it enjoys it. They keep studying, keep experimenting, keep learning, even when others tell them they are not talented. Then one day, someone listens and mistakes their music for a recording. That is the moment they realize they have improved. But it didn't happen to them. It happened because they kept playing. This is how all hidden talents are uncovered. It is about doing something again and again until it transforms from a simple passion into a real strength. It is not about being born talented. It is about nurturing potential through effort and dedication. Does everyone have a hidden talent? Perhaps not in the way we expect, but what we all have is potential. Potential is like a seed. It needs time, it needs care, and the right environment to grow. Some people discover their potential early, while others take years to recognize it. The key is to keep exploring, try new things, pay attention to what excites you, the things you keep coming back to, the things that make you feel truly alive. Those are clues. The biggest mistake we can make is thinking that if something does not come naturally, it is not meant for us. Mastery takes time. Strength, it takes effort. No one is great from the start. What matters is that we keep going. If something sparks even the smallest joy in us, we owe it to ourselves to explore it. There is no guarantee that a hidden talent will lead to fame or fortune. That is not the point. The true reward is the connection we build with ourselves, with others, with the world. When we engage in something we genuinely love, we radiate energy, we radiate passion, we radiate purpose. And that is what truly matters. So, how do we unlock our true potential? By listening to ourselves, by following what makes us feel alive, by dedicating even 15 minutes a day to something what excites us, without overthinking, without worrying where it will lead, just doing it because it feels right. That is how hidden potential turns into real strength. The world does not need more people who simply follow expectations. The world needs people who have come alive. The world needs you, your passion, your creativity, your unique talents. So go out there, try, explore, fail, learn, and more importantly, keep going. Because the more you do, the more you will discover just how much you are truly capable. Have you ever thought that success belongs only to those who are naturally gifted? That only select few are born to achieve greatness while the rest struggle in their shadows? It's time to break free from that type of mindset. Success is not about what we are born with. It's about how we grow, how we adapt, and how we push forward. Every one of us holds immense potential waiting to be unlocked. Our journey is not defined by some magical talent hidden within a few chosen ones. It is shaped by our ability to learn, our willingness to improve, and the strength of our character. The true measure of potential is not the height of the peak we reach, but how far we climb to get there. Talent alone does not guarantee success. It is perseverance, it is adaptability, and it is effort that creates extraordinary achievements. Many of us were taught to believe that success is a destination. Success is a destination, something we either have or don't. But what if success is actually a journey, a process of continuous learning and development? Every small step we take, every skill we refine, and every challenge we overcome, it brings us closer to our full potential. Full potential. The key is to focus not just on working harder, but on learning smarter. When we commit to growing, we transform not only our own lives, but the world around us. Character is just as important as skill. The strongest and most successful individuals don't simply rely on raw ability. They cultivate resilience, empathy, and adaptability. They rise from failures, learn from setbacks, and embrace the change. These traits, they are not something we are born with. They are something we can build. And the best part, anyone can develop them. Our minds are not fixed, and neither are our abilities. Success is not just about effort. It is about learning effectively. Many people believe that if they work hard enough, success will come. But effort without direction, it can lead to exhaustion instead of achievement. True progress comes from refining how we learn, adapting when faced with obstacles and being open to new strategies. It means moving beyond self-imposed limits and embracing a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities rather than roadblocks. No one should be overlooked. Our world thrives when everyone has the opportunity to unlock their potential. Too often, people are underestimated. People are dismissed. People are denied opportunities based on outdated ideas about who is meant to succeed. But success is not about where we start. It's about how far we are willing to go. By creating environments that encourage growth for all, we not only empower individuals but also build stronger, more innovative communities. The real measure of potential is not found in titles, not found in trophies, or not found in achievement. It is found in the progress we make, the knowledge we gain, and the transformation we undergo. It is about recognizing how far we have come rather than comparing ourselves to those at the top. Our journey is ours alone. Our journey is ours alone. And every step forward is a victory. So the question is, are we ready to embrace our hidden potential? Are we ready to break free from limits, beliefs, to learn, to grow, and to push ourselves beyond what we once thought possible? Success is not reserved for a special few. It belongs to those who are willing to take the journey, to rise above doubts, and to keep climbing. The power to unlock greatness lies within each of us. Now is the time to step forward and climb. Have you ever wondered what separates those who thrive from those who struggle to move forward? The secret lies in unlocking the power within. The immense potential that resides in each of us. Motivation is not just a fleeting feeling. It is the driving force behind every action, every dream, and every action. So we need motivation. It is what fuels our journey towards success. Understanding motivation is the first step in using it to transform our lives. It exists in two primary forms, intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation arises from within, driven by passion, curiosity, and the joy of growth. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, it comes from external rewards, recognition, incentives, or the fear of failure. Both forms play an essential role, but the most enduring motivation comes from within. Science tells us that motivation is more than just willpower. It is complex psychological process influenced by our brain, emotions, and environment. At the core of motivation lies dopamine, a neurotransmitter that fuels our desire to achieve. Each time we take a step toward a goal, dopamine rewards us with a sense of accomplishment. It encourages us to keep going. It creates a motivation. It creates a reward cycle, a powerful loop that drives progress. But motivation is not only shaped by brain chemistry, our emotions also play a significant role. Positive emotions, joy, anticipation, and excitement, they propel us forward, while fear, anxiety, and doubt, they can hold us back. The environment around us, it also affects our drive. A supportive and inspiring atmosphere, it fuels ambition, while negativity and distractions, they can drain our energy. So, how can we harness motivation to unlock our true potential? First, set clear and meaningful goals. A defined goal gives the mind a roadmap. A defined goal gives the mind a roadmap, making it easier to stay on course. Next, cultivate an environment that fosters growth. Surround yourself with positivity, eliminate distractions, and engage with people who inspire and uplift you. Your mindset matters. Self-care, mental well-being, and positive thinking. These are all essential for maintaining long-term motivation. Motivation is deeply personal. What inspires one person may not work for another, and that is okay. The key is to experiment, explore, and find what ignites your drive. Whether it is setting small milestones, celebrating victories, or pushing through challenges, discovering what works for you is essential. The journey to unlocking true potential. It is not just about finding an easy path. It is about resilience, perseverance, and continuous learning. Never stop striving, never stop growing, and never stop believing in your ability to achieve greatness. The power to unlock your true potential is already within you. Embrace it, nurture it, and use it to create the life you envision. The journey is personal. Take the first step and keep moving forward. Then, what if I told you that most of your daily actions are not truly yours? That an unseen force within you, it shapes your thoughts, it shapes your decisions, and even your future. This force is your subconscious mind. A silent, powerful engine running in the background. It influences everything. It influences everything from your habits to your emotions. But what if you could take control of it? Imagine the possibility. The subconscious mind is like a supercomputer, processing vast amounts of information every second. Unlike the conscious mind, which is slow and logical, the subconscious mind is fast and it is automated. It absorbs everything, your experiences, emotions, and beliefs, and then uses them to guide your actions. The challenge is that it doesn't distinguish between real and imagined experience. If you truly believe something, your brain starts aligning your reality to match that belief. This is why belief is so powerful. Those who visualize success, who see themselves achieving their goals, they often find themselves reaching new heights. This is not just a wishful thinking, it's a programming. The mind operates on the inputs it receives, and when those inputs are positive, when they are filled with determination and confidence, the results can be extraordinary. It's about training the subconscious to work for you rather than against you. Many high achievers, they have mastered, they have reprogrammed their minds with intention. They don't just go for success, they create it, and so can you. There are simple and powerful techniques to take control of these hidden forces. Start with affirmations. Tell yourself every day, I am confident, I am successful. These words are not just songs. They are commands. They are commands to your subconscious, shaping the way you think and you act. Then practice visualization. Before sleeping, picture yourself reaching your goals. See it, feel it, believe it. Your brain will begin working to turn that vision into reality. And don't overlook meditation. A clear, focused mind is more receptive to positive programming. Meditation helps filter filter out the noise, making space for empowering thoughts. Your subconscious mind is always at work. The only question is whether it's working for you or whether it's working against you. You have the power to shape it. Feed it positivity, guide it with purpose, reprogram it with intention. When you take control of your subconscious, you take control of your life. The moment you decide to unlock your true potential, it is the moment everything changes. So, by me, start today and watch your reality transform. After subconscious mind, we have to talk about human brain. The human brain is a marvel of nature, capable of astonishing feats of creativity, problem solving, and imagination. Yet, despite its immense potential, we often find ourselves held back by self-doubt, negative thoughts, and unconscious habits. But what if we could unlock the full power of our minds? What if we could break free from our limitations and step into a life of greater fulfillment, confidence, and success? The truth is, we can. We can. Our brains are made for efficiency. The human brain is a marvel of nature, capable of astonishing feats of creativity, problem solving, and imagination. Yet, despite its immense potential, we often find ourselves held back by self-doubt, negative thoughts, and unconscious habits. But what if we could unlock the full power of our minds? What if we could break free from our limitations and step into a life of greater fulfillment, confidence, and success? The truth is, we can. We can. Our brains are wired for efficiency. For millions of years, this has helped us survive in a world full of uncertainty and danger. The ability to make quick decisions based on limited information, it allows us to react swiftly to threats. Today, the challenges we face are no longer about life and death in the wilderness. Instead, they are psychological battles, overcoming fears, breaking free from limiting beliefs, and reprogramming the way we think. Many of us unknowingly fall into patterns of overgeneralization, jumping to conclusions with little evidence. We assume the worst, dwell on failures, and let fear dictate our choice. But these automatic thoughts do not have to control us. The moment we recognize them for what they are, habits formed by our brains for efficiency, we take the first step toward real change by practicing mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, self-awareness, and conscious decision making, we can rewrite these patterns and take control of our minds. One of the greatest obstacles to unlocking true potential is the inner critic. That persistent voice that whispers doubts and fears, making us question our own worth. It tells us we are not good enough, not smart enough, not capable enough. But here is the secret. This voice is not our own. It is a collection of external influences. Words we have heard from others, societal expectations, past experiences, from devils. The good news is we do not have to accept these thoughts as true. By identifying and challenging these negative beliefs, we take away their power. Are they really true? Do they have any real evidence? More often than not, these doubts are just fear in disguise. By replacing them with empowering beliefs, we shift from self-doubt to self-acceptance, from hesitation to action. Confidence is key. Confidence is key to unlock potential. But true confidence is not about being the loudest in the room are seeking constant validation. It is not about proving anything to anyone. True confidence is quiet but unshakable. It is the deep inner knowing that we are capable, worthy, and resilient. It allows us to embrace uncertainty, to take risks, to trust ourselves even when the path ahead is unclear. It is not built on external approval, but on an unwavering belief in our own. False confidence, it is a fragile mask. False confidence is a fragile mask. It relies on external validation, constantly seeking approval from others to feel secure. It may appear strong on the surface, but it crumbles under pressure. True confidence, it stands for because it comes from within. It is about accepting both strengths and weakness, embracing authenticity and moving forward with courage. We all have potential within us. The key to unlock it lies in understanding our minds, breaking free from limiting thoughts, silencing the inner critic, and building real lasting confidence. The power to change, the power to grow, and the power to succeed, it has always been within us. Now is the time to claim it, to rise above self-imposed limits, and to step fully into the extraordinary potential that has been waiting inside us all along. The journey begins. The journey begins with a choice. The choice to believe in ourselves, to challenge our doubts, and to take control of our minds. Once we do that, there is no limit to what we can